about 2018. It was about 3,500 people laughing, dancing, joking, having fun. And when I looked around, it just hit me. It's like we put in our blood, our sweat, our tears into building it, but we didn't own any of it.
Hi, my name is Doug Cupid. This is my amazing wife, Vanessa.
My name is Chef Eric Martinez.
I'm Tanya.
I'm Jesse Haynes.
It's this cycle of gentrification where people who create the culture, they're discarded, and understand like that happens everywhere, not just in this neighborhood of Oak Park. It happens all over Sacramento, and it happens all over the country in neighborhoods. You can have a pretty building with nobody inside it. You can have a neighborhood that doesn't have community, and it is not what people want to go to.
Like that we can hold on to something that earns as opposed to paying for rent and making someone else wealthier. Just the potential for generational wealth.
I wasn't exactly ready. I couldn't get anyone to tell me what it was that I was missing. I always failed.
My name is Rashawn Davis. I am the founder and executive director of CLTRE. CLTRE is a nonprofit community development corporation that focuses on keeping neighborhoods culturally rich and bringing in partners that we can leverage to build a bridge to get people over the gap.
We initially thought we were going to be lifelong renters, and then going through the program, after day one, or at least the second time that I went, it was like, oh, we're owning, like we are officially going to be homeowners.
Once you get into CLTRE, you actually have a voice. I started CLTRE about a year ago when I went into the program, and that was just one of the best things that actually happened to me, because now that I have Crispin, I was about 1 year in. They saw the potential of what actually I can do with Crispin and what I can bring to Sacramento. So they gave me a lot of resources and just the tools, the basic foundations of like, how can I actually become a better business partner or better entrepreneur.
I think the objection that is most frustrating that I hear is this scalable?
It's okay to take a risk because that's what our culture is built on. What CLTRE did was they kind of helped us understand what is business and what is like financing and what does it look like to approach those things as a creative business and how to show your value.
In 2005, they told me I had stage 4 cancer. I wasn't going to, they told me to get my things in order. I had given up, and my son had finally told me, he says, what were your goals? And I said, oh, I gave up on my goals a long time ago. I wanted to buy a home. And he says, well, you can still achieve your goals, you still have time. And I said, you're right. I woke up in the middle of the night and I got that feeling to get on my phone and sign up for that program with CLTRE. I have a second chance, and I took that second chance and I bought my home. Came and I actually looked at the house, and I saw the portraits read and I said, oh, granddaddy, so it made me remember home, and it made me remember my grandfather. And I never know the reasoning behind the red porch, but I like it because it reminds me of my grandfather.
Over $500,000 in debt has been paid down by folks who have accessed our ecosystem. We've leveraged over $1.5 million in down payment assistance that goes directly to the community. There's 75 families that have gone through our CLTRE Keeper program. It's not that Sacramento is special in that way. It actually can exist in a lot of different cities. It just needs the right infrastructure, it needs the right community, it needs the right ground and soil to build and grow.